city of Charlotte, as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. On the ground, this is James Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 7-yard line.
Now, Allen. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and I know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Play action now, and here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He gets that complete to his tight end man. A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. The motion man is Murray. To the air on second down, here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. In motion, that's the tight end there. Allen on 3rd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
No touch. German trip. 63. 63. 63. No touch.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Marking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Great. Set. 180. 180. No touch.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Good, set. On everyone, up.
A pistol snap back to Hurts.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Good, set. On everyone, up.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
3rd and a long way to go.
No touch, set. On everyone, up.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point try forthcoming. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The motion man is Murray. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working from the pistol. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
In motion, Shakir. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
On the carry, it's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Murray. Now Allen on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Injured player on the field, and that indeed is Josh Allen. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. On second down, Cook. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. Moving to, a loose football. And fortunately their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
You may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third down and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
The motion man is Murray. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Butker now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 14-6 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's to the receiver, Horn.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hurts again. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To the air again, Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Sanders. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, Hurts. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
And 10.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hurts will try it again. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. to the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
No touch. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long for Hurts. And over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going.
He's brought down on the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9.
Great. Trimmer. Like a hornet.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Let's go.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out to Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of. Yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Great.
Hurts. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
3rd down and 9.
Great. Hey, easy, 63. And anyone, huh?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Complete to number 81. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. That one caught by Wilson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's 3rd and 1.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard.
Hey! Great. Set.
Hurts again. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. The motion man is Murray. Back to the air once more on second down. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Second and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Back to the air again on second and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead, but instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
To the air one more time. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and
1. It's going to be third. They need 1.
18 Cardinals.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Let's go.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Good, set. 180, 180. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 31, here's second down and 2.
Good, set. Hey, let's go. Trip, Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther first down.
At the 47-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On second down, Hurts. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Delta, set. 180. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. To throw is Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. They wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier is brought down by Jabril Peppers. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's
line.
second down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 19
They
yards.
get 19 on that
And
pass
the
play.
Bills
First down, Buffalo. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a run on first down. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
So a road win here for the Bills, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.